Hello, it's G14 Bengo here, innit? Make sure you like and subscribe to the Triple B, cause he been followed my cause Gay J for a long time. Big up to him, yeah, innit?
Yes, you know who you at, you know who you with. It's Triple B, your mans. This is for the fans, you get me? Anyways, so I was just looking into Bengo G14. You remember, like, at the end of the Usyk fight when Gay J had his meltdown and he starts talking nonsense. He goes, Bengo G14, where you at, man? Where you at, man? And people were confused, going, who's this guy? Who's Bengo G14? So I've done a little bit of research, obviously, and I think he's referring to his cousin called Ben Ileyemi. Okay, Ben Ileyemi, allegedly his security advisor. I don't know how much money he's rinsing out of Gay J's purse, but you know he's being looked after, and that's cool. I think it's nice to look after your family. You know, I got no problem with that. Ben Ileyemi, allegedly, if you listen to the PR stories, and you know most of these things are fake. You know, like Adam Smith saying, "Oh, I got into." Like Adam Shalom saying, "Oh, I got into boxing when I watched the Fan Man incident at the Holyfield Bowl fight," and then he changed his tune because he wrote some whack book called "Beautiful Brutality." And it was all about family and boxing. Who cares? What a bizarre, what an unrelated title. And what a bizarre thing. Oh, yeah, you know what I'd really like to do? I mean, boxing's niche as well. You got to remember, you know. I mean, do you think loads of boxing fans sitting there going, I'd really like to know about the family in boxing? Of course not, you know. Anyway, he changed his tune, didn't he? Adam Shalom. And he's like, oh, I first got into boxing when I was 13. And it was Hagler Hearns, and I cried. I stayed up all night. I don't even know if it's shown on British TV Live, right? So we all know he's a liar. Oh, and I was crying, you know, and that's when I got into boxing. Now, firstly, why would you stay up till 4:30 in the morning to watch a random fight if it was or wasn't shown on British TV when you didn't know nothing about boxing? So you wouldn't. Of course. And your parents would just let you. They wouldn't let you stay up till 4:30 in the morning to watch boxing. You wouldn't cry unless you knew. So he's sort of claiming, oh, yeah, I've known about boxing since I was young. He's a liar. He don't know nothing about boxing. What's the abbreviation? DKSAB or something. Mayweather don't know shit about boxing. All right, he's a liar as well. So this is what the PR game is about. And they also say that Adam Shalom used to love to commentate in front of his friends on sporting events. I don't know what nonsense, man. So this whole G14 Bengo took me to the gym is probably nonsense. He's probably been manufactured and groomed, not in a nonsense sense, but you know, to be a champion, you know, early on. KJ. So Ben. So I think he's talking about Ben Ileyemi. Yeah, Bengo. It makes sense. And Bengo is he was a boxer. He fought on Gej's undercards. He won his first fight against a bum. He won his second fight on points against a bum who'd only won four fights out of almost 40 fights. In fact, exactly 40 fights. And then he got beat by a guy called Danny Fleary. Danny Fleary, yeah, just so you know, is a journeyman. Sorry, he didn't get beat. He had a draw. Danny Fleary's got 1 win, no KOs, 4 losses, 2 by KO, and 1 draw with Bengo G14. So you know, obviously Bengo was a bum. I don't mean disrespectful. I respect anyone steps between the ropes, but you know. The thing with Gay J is he likes to keep all these people close, like Ben Heine, aka Skins, all these other guys, because I think he doubts himself, and that's fine, by the way. You know, if I was a star, I'd want some people from back in the day, some trustworthy people watching my back. But if you watch Gej's back too long, you see aka Skins and then Ben Heine smashing it. So, you know, I don't want to watch Gay J's back if I was Bengo. But who is Bengo? Who is Bengo? And I've already said he's Gay J's cousin. He's fully Nigerian, unlike, weirdly, Gay J, who has an Irish grandfather, I believe. And why is it called G14? G14. Now that to me sounds like a cell number, okay? It's not an easy nickname to roll off the tongue. G14, what you saying? Huh? I mean, maybe, Gay J, when he got arrested, he spent a week on remand and cried like a bum clown. He keeps on reminding us of it. Oh, yeah, I was in jail, blood, until the secret societies and Robert McCracken talked to the judicial system, and I got no time. Yeah, because I'm Gay J. Was Bengo G14 involved in, what you call it, in that crime when Gay J got arrested? Did he get nicked too? Well, it sounds like it. G14 sounds like G-Wing, Cell 14. Come on, man. Surely don't mean nothing else, right? Okay. Now, let me tell you just quickly, right? So I've been rinsing out Gay J for some time and his crew. And why shouldn't I? It's not because of haterism. It's because of you're a cheat. Yeah, can you hear my dog? That's a dog snoring. Yeah, it's sweet, man. It warms my heart. But listen, are you honestly saying that the Triple B is any worse than the tabloids? Are you saying the Triple B exposing the truth is wrong? Yeah. You saying the Triple B exposing PED abuse, right? Being gifted the Olympic gold medal, being gifted the world title against a bum called Prince Charles Martin. You know, I slightly respect that shit because at least he's carried on. I'm the bad guy. Triple B the bad guy. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta bring this up because like Ben Heine, Ben Heine the shiny. I've been rinsing him a bit. If you search on Ben Heine on Google, Trippy videos are right up there. But why? What's that wrong? Huh? This guy's a public figure too, Gay J. Alright? And even PDs. I mean, gifted everything. And this is a guy who's got hundreds of millions of pounds, and I'm supposed to feel bad for exposing this piece of shit? No, man, come on, man. What I'm doing is being real. Huh? And knocking the Illuminati narrative, the mainstream media narrative. I'm letting people know the reality. And I'm the bad guy, blood clot. So, and this is, by the way, a man who's done several crimes. I'll do another video on it. I'm talking about Gay J. And who didn't acknowledge his son, his alleged son, because he said it's impossible. He didn't acknowledge his son for 6 months, and the baby mother was sleeping in a bed sit. And what? Oh, this is a great guy who every mum would like to see her daughter bring up. I mean, come on, man. This story they feed you, man, in the mainstream is just like nuts. So Ben Heine, right? Ben Heine, the shiny, yeah. And probably Gay J and other people in the camp have been complaining about Triple B videos that he's put out on Ben Heine, exposing him. And so most of them demonetized, even though there's no nudity. I made sure that there ain't no near nudity, there ain't no swear words. But it's suddenly demonetized because I want to take him off. But Triple B got so many fans now that just a few complaints ain't going to do it. But it might get Triple B demonetized. That's what Ben Heine's done. You know, we've done. He raised the stakes. You raised the stakes, Ben Heine. I'm going to expose you, Gay J, every day. Huh? G14 Bengo, you too, man. You don't seem like a bad guy. I ain't got no haterism towards you, but you're part of the crew. Yeah, so I'm going to bust you true. The other thing is, you know, I've been working on a rap. A really good rap to expose Heine, G14, Gay J, and you deserve it. Yeah? Because instead of sitting back, you tried to pick on the little man. But the little man, he's got enough fans. He does it for the fans. You don't buckle under the pressure. You don't buckle under the pressure. Oh, Ben Honey. And Ben Honey, you talk about how many girls you're texting on Instagram, but we all know the truth. You're on Grindr, huh? Or you're like checking out Google, or you're checking out YouTube going, why is this bomber clout? Who is this bomber clout Triple B exposing me? Why not? Admit it. I'd respect you more. I wouldn't have to expose you. I'd be like, you know what? Fair enough. No, actually not fair enough, because I disagree with batty business. Yeah, it's against all religions. It's against secular data. It's against secular data. It's a very unhealthy lifestyle. All right? So I don't talk much more about that, because, before you know it, get demonetized. This is going to get demonetized anyway, because Ben Heine and his batty friends are going to, complain. Yeah, I'm watching you, Ben Heine. Doesn't matter what you talk about, gals. Yeah, we all know. Everybody know. You are Gay-J's wifey. Except you're more the husband because you're the top. And Gay-J is the socket. Ben Heine is the plug. And everybody know you usurped the previous plug, which was AKA Skins, so you could get in there and get the money. Where does your money come from? Yeah? I seen Instagram videos of you about how great your new house is and it's good and how you've had it done. Where's this money come from? What are you doing in Gay-J's camp? You're not a trainer. You don't know shit about boxing. Alright? We know. Triple B fans know. Everybody know. You or Gay-J's wife or husband, depending how you look at it. Anyway, man, you've choked out the battle lines by demonetizing my videos. And all that will happen is you'll be exposed even more. And you wait till you hear Triple B's rap, man. You can love this thing, bro. Anyway, guys, I'll speak to you soon, bruv. Oh, one more thing about Bengo G14. I forgot. So, I think Gay J and G14 Bengo was at the Finchley Boxing Club, right? The head trainer is a guy called Sean Murphy. Yeah, I don't know if you remember him back in the 80s, I think, or 90s. He was a very gutsy fighter, a red-headed guy anyway. I like him, man. I ain't going to disrespect him. He was gutsy. He stayed in boxing. But I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Ben Ileyemi, G14 Bengo, made a baby with Sean Murphy's daughter. Listen, man, it's not up to me to judge, but can you imagine, Sean Murphy, man, proud man, and his daughter goes with the guy's ugly as Ben Ileyemi, and he has this is not my words, a mutt. Grandson or granddaughter, and his girl decides to lay down with Bengo G14. The horror.